keep it going. Next comedian from LA, totally gluten-free. Make some noise. Tim Red, everyone. What's cracking, Tucson? You guys are fucking awesome. I hate you guys. Oh, beautiful. Man, I don't know. Like, I want to talk about you guys, but I mainly want to get into like myself first, like, because I don't know. Like, me and my girlfriend, we've been like back and forth, man. Like, she's always complaining. It's always about bullshit. It's always about sex problems. Like, there's too much blood in the bed after you finish having sex. And she's like, babe, I think it's because you have a big black penis. I look out like, I think I gave you chlamydia. Yeah, I mean, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes a little blood has to come out. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the term, but once you go black, you gotta break up the red sheets. She's awesome though, because like she is a freak, she's a freak in bed, and like she has like this whole weird dynamic. She's like, baby, I'm your slave and you're my master. You can do whatever you want with me. I'm like, whatever I want with you, Jesus Christ. So like I break out my chains, I break out my whips, and I sold this bitch for 3 sacks of potatoes and a donkey. It's cool, she's white. I'm getting back for my people. The fuck you spent your stimulus check on? She's also though, like she has these kids, like her kids, they're alright. I'm not gonna lie to you, like they're not like I'm not crazy about the kids. Like they're cool, they have like their moments and shit. But like it's so different being like a black man trying to like help raise white children. Because like the differences come up when we're driving the car mainly, because like when she's driving the car, we're listening to Evanescence, we're listening to Green Day, My Chemical Romance. When I'm driving the car, I like to listen to Wu-Tang Clan, G-Unit, YG. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with their music. But like one time I was like, know what, I'll just throw on my middle school jam. And like I threw on Little John's like Get Low. If you're familiar with it, sing along with me. From the windows to the walls, to the sweat drop down my balls. All these bitches crawl. Oh, ski ski motherfucker. Oh, ski ski goddamn. Not a song for children, as you can tell. I know I fucked up because her kids were in the back seat going like, skeet, 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 skeet. I looked at her son and I was like, hey man, like, I'm sorry, like this, you can't be saying skeet, that's not a word for you. And he literally like, why is that, Tim? Why shouldn't I say skeet? What is it? And I was like, fuck. Like, and then I looked at my girlfriend, I was like, babe, you want to answer this for your children? She's like, no, you got this, you got it. And I was like, fuck. And then I looked at my goddamn, I was like, little man, skeet. Skeet is so many things. Skeet is a whole opportunity of worlds and words to choose from. Like, honestly, if you want to go skeet shooting, I'll take you skeet shooting if that's what we want to do. If you want to, like, yo, I took your mommy skeeting last night. It's an awesome thing. It's also her favorite drink before she goes working out, so beware. He's like, I want to go skeeting. I said, no. It's cool once he's 18, I guess. I'm not his father, so I don't care. Like, hey, do whatever you want, man. It's cool. Just be of a legal age. Oh man. So I kind of like lived like a weird life growing up. Like my parents thought it was like a good idea to like get me into martial arts at like a really young age. And like something cool about martial arts is like it opened up like my mind to like what's acceptable in the world. And it's like because like when you're in the dojo, everybody's equal. You just gotta bow, and then it's okay. Just hit a woman in the face. It's a really fucked up technique. It's like, oh shit, all I gotta do is that, and then all my problems will be solved with no matter who. I don't know where I'm going with that joke. I don't know, I just like to say it sometimes. No, everything's opening back up. I got so sick. I mean, I'm not scared of COVID, but like I am grateful that it brought like the mask for us and everything because I needed like an effective way to cover up all my cold sores. So like, I'm thankful for that. But like I'm just happy that everything's like, at least like in LA, I'm not sure, like you guys seem pretty fucking open out here. But like in LA, things are starting to open up and like I went back to one of my favorite places, Disneyland. And like I was so excited when I went back to Disneyland because like the first ride I thought I'd get on was It's a Small World. And it's always crazy because every time like you think like nobody wants to get on It's a Small World and like every time you go to get on It's a Small World, there's so many people there. And it's like it's fucked up because I had to wait in line for an hour and a half and there was a couple behind me making out. The whole hour and a half. And it's just kind of like this, it's just like, oh, babe, I love you. Oh, I love you too. An hour and a half of this shit, man. I couldn't take it anymore. I was like, yo, motherfuckers better knock that shit off right now. I was staring at two gay guys. Awkward predicament. I'm like, it was fucked up because like, I think they smelt my cowardice because like the submissive one got on my face. He was like, oh, what, do homosexuals make you uncomfortable? I was like, sir, that made me very uncomfortable. But you know, I couldn't let them know that like I was backing up. I had to stand my ground. So I went with like my one thing that ends all arguments. I was like, yeah, this motherfucker just called me a nigger. And then I just faced forward and they didn't talk to me the rest of the time. They didn't make out either, so I was like, oh, yeah, I won. See, like, I'm not sure how it is out here, but like, there's a hierarchy in the street. It goes like, being gay, that beats being straight. Being black, that beats being gay. And the only thing that beats blacks is the police. So you get it, yes, you get it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, it's cool, I can say that. Both my parents are cops. I knew what it was like to get beat before I was the age of 18. I was just like, oh, this is forever now. Alright. Man, I don't know. That's just my life. Don't make me shy now, Jesus Christ. You guys brought this upon yourselves. No, I don't know. Like, I didn't go to like college like right after like high school or anything. I thought it's gonna sound kind of prude of me. I thought it was a waste of time. Like, I don't know. I have all my friends went to college and they're like, come on, dude, just go for the college experience. I'm like, college experience? You mean like anxiety and depression before you're 21? Like, I'm cool on that. Like, I decided like I would go straight to like the Marines and like. It was kind of fucked up because after like my whole experience in like the Marine Corps, like my view is skewed. I'm like, oh, video games do shape the youth. Because like, I never saw it, but as a kid when I played video games, every time I played online on Call of Duty, I had shitty internet, so I got kicked out the games. I got kicked out the Marines too. But that's better than my cousin, because in the games, he used to always die. Thank you for not making me finish that one. You guys are smart. Like, that doesn't happen all the time. Sometimes I'm like, he's dead, guys, come on. I have to throw subtle hints at that shit. Oh, man. I know you're looking at me, you're probably like, well, what is this somewhat caramel-looking motherfucker up here? I said the N-word once. That is me. I'm allowed to say it, though, because I am half black and half Mexican. And I'll say, like, the best thing about being, like, half black and half Mexican is, like, when you get, like, an Asian girl, like, pregnant, you have no clue what size that kid's dick's gonna be. It's just like a slot machine. It's like, come on, sevens! Fuck, cherries! I don't know, that just sounds small, I don't know. No, yeah, crazy thing is I did end up getting an Asian girl pregnant one time, but it was cool because when we went to like get like the first trimester checkup, like the doctor was like, oh, there's no baby there, the baby's dead. And like, it was a very sad moment, but at the same time, like on the inside, I just was laughing so hard. It was awesome because I didn't want to be a dad. Miscarriages are like God's way of going like, hey, don't worry, doc, I got your back. Getting dark, yes. Just like the vision of my baby that was never born. No, this is a true story. So like, I actually said that once. I'm like, just like you guys, this lady didn't like that joke. Like she came up to me. She was like, I don't think you should be saying, like miscarriage jokes. And I was like, oh, but what about that nigger joke I said before that? And he's like, I can't say anything about it. And I was like, why can't you say anything? She's like, well, that's your right to talk about it. And I was like, ma'am, are you calling me an N-word to my face? And she was like, those are your words, not mine. And then I looked at her and I was like, do you believe in equal rights? And then like I bowed. I like that everybody agrees that she was a cunt.
Yeah.
She was. Punch them in their shitter, fuck yeah. I don't know, like, is anybody familiar, like, is anybody from Los Angeles, California? Anyone?
San Diego.
San Diego? Ah, shit. I hear you guys got, like, a lot of Mexicans there.
Yeah.
I'm from Pomona, like, basically Pomona just got, like, all the Mexicans that weren't as that lazy just stopped in San Diego. They just kept going over to Pomona. They're like, all right, we're home, we're home. It's crazy though because like Pomona, there's like we have a huge homeless problem, and like it sucks because like I'm from like a street. It's called like where I live is called Holt Street, and if you're familiar with like the rapper Sugar Free, like I don't know, like I'd rather give you my bitch than let you puff on a little bit of Indo smoke. Like that's the kind of rapper he is, and like he's the pimp of Holt Street, and like there's just hoes and fucking homeless people. It's like you can get blowjobs and donate to somebody's future at the same time. It's fucking awesome. But on the street specifically, it's crazy because like literally on every corner there's a homeless person shooting a music video. Do you know, like there's no like sound equipment or like cameras to like catch them, but they're just going like, hey! I'm like, damn, was he just like doing a cameo and fucking psychedelic, funkadelic, fucking? Was he over here trying like, I gotta give you my bitch? I don't know, I'm jealous of him sometimes because I'm like, man, I want some of that crack. Jesus Christ. Everybody had a great Halloween, I'm assuming. But yeah, I had a cool Halloween, like, I mean, like, it wasn't all that great. I don't want to, like, hype it up. Like, I just went and, like, I ate my girlfriend's pussy, and she had, like, a lot of abortions. So, like, that was kind of like going through a haunted house for me. It's crazy because when I get down to her clit, I, like, go, like, bing bong, trick or treat. And since it's always gel, it's always a trick. So I egg her house. Do you want to know how I egg her house? I suck the ovulation out of her vagina and I spit it in her face. She's a fucking bitch. Come on, fuck her. Don't take her side on that one. All right. Well, I don't want that to be my last joke. I know this guy. I know this one. This is like kind of like a brain twister, so you gotta pay attention to it. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Why?
Because 7 had 8 motherfuckers in the car packing 9s. Yo, I'm Tim Red. Thank you for your time, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you very much.